help at all. Well, we're on the right track. Small, offensive, looks like a road accident in a bag. Yep, it's an imp, all right. An imp-stomatic camera. Badly in need of an imp to power it. Now we're ready to take pictures. A rotten arm. Ooh, and with a ring on one finger. Well, at least he went in style. A ring. Aha. And still drifting with the mystic eastern scent of plague victims. There we are, one jelly baby and ring, just for you.
Ooh, Ta, it's going to look wonderful. We need something to go in the navel of sinful Sabrina, the belly dancer in scene 13.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Actually, you could help Sabrina try on her costume if you'd like.
Really? Where is she?
Right here, big boy. Just wait there. I'll go get my bells and tassels.
Gangway! A pantomime horsey suit. Yeah, it smells like someone's been... Well, it smells, if you get my drift. A picnic basket? Top hole. Food. Well, I say food. It is vaguely organic and probably could be placed inside the mouth in times of emergency. I don't suppose you've ever... No, it's silly really. Forget it. Well, it's just, you look to me like the sort of person a friend could rely on. Turn to in times of trouble, you know, or even, for instance, ask to wear the front end of a pantomime horse suit. You do? Well, why didn't you say so? I'd have got you one long ago. It's about time our sort came out of the trunk. My old friend the librarian, who, quite frankly, smells like a giant ape. A hamper filled with scrummy food.
Oh, whoa. Whoa again. Oh, heavy. What a, downer.
Now don't tell me, something's wrong, isn't it?
Oh, it's like, whoa, whoa. We've run out of ants. And hex only works if there's enough bugs, and there isn't enough bugs. So my wonderful machine for working things out won't work.
So why don't you just get more ants?
It's him, Kevin, the ant leader. He's revolting. He's got the rest of the anthill striking for better pay and, conditions.
Well, can't you negotiate?
No, he's brought in the big muscle. He's got grasshoppers and crickets protecting his placard gangs. It's a cricket picket.
Well, why don't you just put your foot down?
I did. That's why I need more ants.
So in effect, you're saying that what you'd really like me to do is to go out on a dangerous quest to fetch you a whole bunch of new ants.
Oh, great. Will you?
I'll consider it. Right after I have my severed limbs stuffed into a foam accelerator. But we know better, don't we, boys and girls? You know, as I stand and gaze at this sort of scientific achievement, it just makes goosebumps shiver all up and down my spine.
Hey, don't scratch it. It's probably some of my ants.
So tell me, what wonderful solutions has Hex provided us with of late?
Well, now that you mention it, Hex hasn't done a great deal since I last saw you. It's broken. That's not to say that with the right ants it couldn't calculate pi or even the Arch-Chancellor's inside leg measurement.
Say, can I perhaps beg the use of your working things out machine?
Oh, I would surely think so, seeing as the purpose of Hex is, to relieve man of a number of his woes. And I must point out that failure of the machinery to work in whole or in part is not the fault of the manufacturer, who can in no way be held responsible, but will in fact ensure that you, the purchaser, are clearly at fault for buying the product in the first place.
But can I use your machine?
Well, no, not now. It's not working.
So as I see it, I can't get Hex to work without collecting a number of ants. I can't get the ants, apparently, without travelling to far-off climes and collecting the darn things, leading to a lovely series of little sub-quests designed to chew up at least 6 or 7 hours of our valuable time. But is this living? I mean, following these Russian doll problems one after another, it's not much of a life for an enterprising chap like me. I want adventure. I want excitement. I want action.
I want ants.
I'm working on it. Be seeing you then.
Oh, wow, I see a totally new world. It's a view into possibilities that might or might not be. Cosmic uncertainty, man. Kind of like you've got an animal.
The box is a cat.
Yeah, but,
Look, I'm afraid I have to be some... A foam accelerator, eh? It looks like a giant drink mixer to me.
Thorm. A thorm is the basis and traditional unit of magical strength. It has been universally established as the amount of magic needed to create 1 small white pigeon or 3 normal-sized billiard balls. In this very room, the thorm has been successfully demonstrated to be made up of resins, which literally translates to thingies, or reality fragments. Current research indicates that each resin is itself made up of a combination of at least 5 flavors, known as up, down, sideways, sex appeal, and peppermint.
The suffragista, doing what I can only call a tied-up routine.
Women want the joke. Jokes for women. Female jesters can be every bit as dried up and cliched as a man. We shall not be moved.
No, not again.
We shall not be moved.
What, never?
What? Well, obviously not never. I mean, there's calls of nature for a start. The protest would lose some of its majesty if I didn't nip off now and then for a quick, well, you know.
Oh, I see.
Then there's sundry other emergencies. I mean, if a tidal wave, right, came sweeping this way, right, then the protest itself could hardly be seen to suffer if I screamed in fright, untied myself and fled in the opposite direction. Just common sense, really. Live to fight another day, that sort of thing. Still, all in all, we will not be moved involuntarily, except by calls of nature, calls of supernature, or through other extraneous circumstances that we can't really control.
Fine. Possibly the most carefully thought-out protest song I've ever heard. It seems to me there has to be a better way of doing this sort of thing. Have you ever considered maybe distributing leaflets?
Thought of it, but it's a bit hard passing out leaflets when I'm roped up here, right?
I don't think you quite understand my point. But then who does? Is it a good place for this kind of thing? I mean, is the university garden really the most effective place to be getting your message across?
Not really. Still, what it lacks in street presence, I feel it makes up for with a certain rural charm, don't you? Sun in the trees, the wind in my hair, the rather interesting feel of hemp bounds as they restrain me. Are you married at all?
Excuse me, I think I hear my mother calling. Leaving us, of course, to ask the question, just how does she manage to tie up both of her own ends? Be seeing you then. I have no need to plant that. I have no need... So this is the university compost heap. Everyone always goes on about recycling as though it's such a thrill. It's a load of rot. I mean, think about it. You are encouraging the breeding of a vast mound of bacteria in your own home. Surely the one in your sock drawer is good enough for you. I have no need...
Women want the joke. Jokes for female. We shall...
No. Look, I'm afraid I have to... The suffragista, doing what I can only call a tied-up routine. No way am I to... I have no need...